We've all wondered what it's like to be wealthy. Today, we're going to find out. Let's take a tour of the mansions of the world's wealthiest people. According to Forbes, Elon Musk is the world's richest man, with a fortune estimated at $218.7 billion. And it's no surprise that he bought so much real estate in California with all of that extra cash. He once had a large number of mansions, all of which were worth well over $100 million. A massive mansion near San Jose, dating back more than a century, was one of his most prized possessions. Located on 47 acres, the Hillsborough Mansion is 16,000 square feet in size, and Musk sold it for $32 million in 2021. The white stucco walls and tiled roof of the 1912 house are stunning examples of early 20th century architecture. There are also restored doors, 100-year-old windows and doors, curved entryways, and a plethora of finely detailed glass-like fixtures throughout. For a tech tycoon, his Hills mansion wouldn't be complete without futuristic features like the black and white checkered floors. Hydraulic lift walls connecting the dining room with the music room, in-wall audio system and fiber optic cable under the garage are a few of these features. The property includes a 2-bedroom apartment, a swimming pool, a pavilion, and hiking trails in addition to the main mansion. Images of the house taken from the air show a beautiful natural setting, making it ideal for a nature walk. When we saw the Tesla Cybertruck, we didn't expect Elon to have such a classically beautiful house. Jeff Bezos has a net worth of $133.9 billion, making him the third richest person in the world. His real estate portfolio, which is estimated to be worth $500 million, is also well known. The Warner estate is his most opulent acquisition. In 2020, Bezos paid $165 million for this piece of Hollywood history. It was one of the most expensive home sale ever in the state of California. On an 8-acre plot, the house has a floor area of 13,600 square feet. Over the course of a decade, film legend Jack Warner, the co-founder of Warner Brothers, constructed the house. In the main living room, there's a cut glass chandelier in the style of a Georgian mansion with white columns and a fountain in the middle of a motor cord. Apart from the swimming pool, the resort has 2 guest houses and a dining room and a bar where guests can enjoy drinks and watch movies. Even the wood flooring is said to have been imported from the same place that Napoleon proposed to Josephine Bonaparte. Then Bill Gates bought waterfront property in Medina, Washington in 1988 for a cool $2 million, while Musk and Bezos were out looking for old houses. It costs an additional $63 million to build his mansion, which was given the moniker Xanadu 2.0 in honor of Citizen Kane's fictional Xanadu estate. Current market value of the property is $127 million. This 66 square foot mansion is jam-packed with high-end features and cutting-edge technology. By employing 300 construction workers, 500-year-old Douglas fir trees were used to build it. In total, there are 7 bedrooms and a whopping 24 bathrooms in the house. High-tech sensors have been installed throughout the house. In order to control the temperature and lighting, guests are given a pin that they can enter into the system. To keep the music going as you move from room to room, there are speakers embedded in the wallpaper. Computer screens worth $80,000 adorn the walls, and guests can swap them out for their preferred works of art or photos. An exercise facility, a trampoline room, a library, and 6 kitchens round out the house's amenities. The home theater seats 20 people. Outside, you'll find a swimming pool with a sound system, a beach with sand from the Caribbean, a fish-filled stream, and a 23-car garage. In order to spend all of his money, Bill Gates must indulge in a bit of showmanship. The world's richest person is not immune to financial hardships. Investing in real estate is not Warren Buffett's thing. In fact, his house of over 60 years is worth 0.001% of his total net worth, which is approximately $100 billion, is located in a quiet neighborhood of Omaha, Nebraska. In 1958, He paid just $31,500 for the house, approximately $250,000 in 2022. Still, there's not much to brag about here. It's the third best investment Buffett has ever made according to him. The 6,570 square foot house has 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. The property is well protected by fences and cameras. It's on a corner, so there are several ways to get in. Nonetheless, the stucco house was built in 1921 and is just a family residence. That's exactly what Warren Buffett had in mind. He claims to be content in his home and says he wouldn't trade it for anything. He would relocate if he thought it would make him happier. He doesn't believe that owning 10 homes around the world would make his life better. We find this attitude refreshing, if not a little surprising. As a result of our investigation, we have learned that the house currently has a market value of more than $600,000. To live like Warren Buffett, you don't have to be a billionaire. Larry Ellison, co-founder of Oracle Corp, has a net worth of approximately $96 billion, making him one of the wealthiest people in the world. It cost him $10.5 million to buy a mansion in Newport, Rhode Island in the year 2010. His $100 million museum renovation was just the cherry on top of what had already cost him $200 million to build and maintain. The Astor family once lived in the Beechwood Mansion on Bellevue Avenue. Since it was built in 1851, it has belonged to the Astor family since 1881. As a neighbor to Newport's historic mansions, the Beechwood is an ideal location for a vacation. High society vacationed and hosted lavish parties at summer cottages in the past. Large arches adorn the entrance, and the grounds are immaculately maintained to reflect its opulent past. Additionally, the property features a large backyard, a motor court, and a breathtaking Atlantic Ocean view. There's no doubt that the house was built in the Golden Age, so it's only natural that the decor has been meticulously crafted to include a grand chandelier made of gold filigree on the walls, and numerous antiques and paintings. There's even an urban legend about a ghost haunting the house, but we're confident it's just a reflection. Sergey Brin, the co-founder of Google, appears to be the exception to the billionaire trend of buying properties with a long history. Built in 2005, the Malibu mansion that Pink purchased was originally owned by a local attorney and his wife, and it's 2010 now. Following several offers from wealthy buyers, Brin paid $13.5 million for the property. A total of 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms occupy the 6,300 square feet of living space. An additional guest house sits on an additional 1.2 acres of land and is stocked with amenities. It is the property that is protected from the outside world by a large gate and a canopy of exotic trees. There is a grand foyer with a unique crystal chandelier and a beautiful dining kitchen with 2 islands, a lot of cabinets, and Viking appliances once you've entered. The formal dining room, which is located above the bedrooms and has stylish ceiling fans, a fireplace, and a huge picture window that takes up an entire wall, is also located between the kitchen and the main living room. It has warm-toned tile and metal soaking tub in the walk-in shower. There's even a home gym and what appears to be a teapot. There is a lot of natural light coming into the house thanks to the house's white decor and walnut accents. A built-in grill and an outdoor dining area are available for use outside. There is also a private cabana and a fire pit pool. Although the house isn't submerged in water, it's still a concern. Old Sergey Brin has a Malibu dream house that even Barbie would be envious of, and it comes with a key to the Little Dom Beach, a small cove that is Malibu's closest thing to a private beach den. Larry Page, Google's other co-founder, lives in a modest Palo Alto mansion. On the internet, there isn't a lot of information about this house. Nevertheless, we do know that the house is 8,149 square feet and has 6 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. In 2000, he purchased the property for $7 million. Then, a few years later, he built a 6,000 square foot eco-friendly second home on the property. He has a lift, solar panels, a rooftop garden, and pervious paving in the parking lot, among other great features. A swimming pool can be seen in the home's courtyard from above. One would expect nothing less from Google's other co-founder, who is known to be one of the most reclusive individuals on the web. We've seen some amazing properties so far, but nothing can prepare you for Antilla's abilities. Mukesh Ambani, Asia's richest man, owns the 27-story Antilla Tower in Mumbai, India. As the name suggests, it is named after the legendary city of Atlantis, and it is currently one of the most expensive residences in the world. Only Buckingham Palace ranks higher. The Ambanis live like kings and queens. When the game is over, the house looks like a Jenga tower because of the way it is built. To accommodate rooftop terraces, the floors of the building are all different widths. Although the house is tall enough to accommodate 60 traditional floors, the high ceilings only allowed 27. The bottom 6 floors are all parking lots, with enough space to hold the Ambani's cars. There's over 160 of them. Then the top floors are devoted to hanging gardens. These, along with the solar panels that wrap around the property, are nods to the eco-friendly design of Atel, and the cherry on top is the helipad on the roof. It feels odd to call a building this large a house. Inside, however, the Ambanis have made their home. There are numerous lounges as well as a spa, a temple, a salon, and an ice cream parlor, amongst other amenities. A crystal chandelier hangs 80% of the way up in the grand ballroom. The snow room is the house's most distinctive feature. There is an artificial snow machine in the room, and the temperature is kept extremely low. The solar panels are a godsend. We have no idea how much it would cost to power such a large place. The motifs of the lotus and the sun inspired the home's interior design. Walnut toxins are also part of the decor. Seeing these homes, even if they remain theirs, is an interesting look into the priorities of different people's lives, even if they do sell it as a 5-star hotel. The average net worth of these men is $100 billion, but it's clear that their lifestyles don't always reflect that. What do you think of these mansions? Are you amazed by these opulent interiors? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked and enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more insightful videos, get notified by clicking the bell button below. From the high-end stories of today, this has been Modern Luxury. As always, we look forward to seeing you again in one of our videos. Thanks for watching.